But what if she gather on my hub till it... You get it. You know the rest. That's so sick that, like, this... Oh, there actually are NPCs here.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
That's a really nice helmet and armor. I kind of like having a... I'm so glad there's vaguely Roman designs in this Celtic-inspired lore.
You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table.
That's really nice.
A house guest. Yet to earn next.
I like M&Ms.
Remember your place, newcomer.
I like them more than anything else that's trying to be M&Ms, you know what I mean? In the UK we have Smarties, which in the UK are trying to be M&Ms. In other places they can be different things, but in the UK Smarties and M&Ms are trying to be the same thing. Oh, it's just PvP. Is it you again?
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
No, we haven't met you before.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind.
Lanya balls.
Be sure to tell me if you meet. She's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of times. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Excuse me?
Be sure to tell. She's a servant to my house.
Okay.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to.
Now, is this a good? Is this a sorcerer fit, perhaps?
I teach incantations. The strength granted us by the
I bet there's some good sorcerer fits
to
for this.
explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form. Right.
So funny enough, there is some parallel to the kind of Celtic lore of order that we're seeing in the era of
You do. Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these
Assassin's
days.
Creed Valhalla.
You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say?
That era
Care to learn an incantation
when
of the two fingers?
oh shit, he actually will teach us miracles. I kind of do want to learn some holy. I don't know if I need a anything for it. I love how most of these are shit. I love how most of these are shit. I don't even have the faith for most of this. But a lot of the weapons I want need a bit of faith scaling. So it would be worth a little tiny bit of faith scaling. So I think let's just actually get at least like eventually get these.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Yeah, Paladin. Like obviously not John Paladin who knows how to play the game Paladin. But, you know, I'm trying. Like, I don't even think mine spawn. I don't even have my Memory of Grace in my quick bar, which I really should. Although I think I might on my other... Do I have it on this? I do. Yeah, I think I need a special item to be able to use the miracles, though. I don't really fully know how to do that, but that's okay. I don't mind. Right now. Well, these are the talismans. You'd think it would be one of these fellas. Oh, I keep forgetting about the grease. The grease! We also have glowstones. We also have quite a lot of golden runes. Most of these are summoning things. Oh, I forgot we have the summoning for the jellyfish. It's also not that expensive. We also have the summoning for Luttle the Headless, but we don't have the FP to summon it. We do have the summoning for the jellyfish. So we should summon the jellyfish, I think. And can we now equip our fucking gloves? We can equip the shitty gloves, which is a fine trade, I think. And I guess we will... Oh, I blew up the thing. I guess we'll alter the garments and see what it does. Oh yeah, it like, it put away the cape. I like the cape, but this is fun too. We have had the cape for a long time, so just a little bit of difference is nice. Sacred Seal. Well, I'm sure we'll find one somewhere. There might be one at the first shopkeeper. I do like capes usually, but also, if everyone has a... If you always have a cape, no one does. You know what I mean? He didn't give me one before. So I think you might have to buy one. Or it might be a different faith dude.
What do you need? I have little time to spare. Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the round tables in the chamber.
Ah, so we don't have access to everything yet. That makes sense.
Will receive the wisdom of the two fingers.
That makes sense. I'm going to assume that this place like doesn't exist, or is in a like a demi-plane or something. Huh. Sacred Seal. I don't have the faith to use it yet, but that's fine. I would love to compare. Is there a comparison? It looks very similar to what I have. In fact, Edgy, it might be what I have. It is the Vagabond armor. So mine's actually ever so slightly better in physical, but weaker at everything else. I guess that's the balance. Basically, I don't need to worry about it. So, I need to upgrade Faith quite a bit if I want to do miracles. If we ever get into a bunch of spare runes, that's what we spend them on. We need, like, ideally 12. Right now we have... Wow, we haven't been here yet before. 9, so 3 levels, at least, just to get sort of started. Uses Mimic Tears. I'm not really actually worried about respecking. I wouldn't say I'm really worried about any of these stats, because the little bit of dex we have also helps a lot of things. I'm not a big min-maxer on numbers, because in a system like this, a lot of the time those, like, other numbers help out. Oh, the blacksmith.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools.
Damn.
That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Even time.
Oh, no slashes.
Technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Now, I'm kind of got confused about Ashes of War. So, my Zweihander has I can't test it because I'm in this place, but it has the stamping one, but the Ashes of War changed the stats and the scaling as well as the special move, which confuses me a bit, which also seems to change the amount you've invested in it. I'm a bit lost on that.
Great champion called by grace, I am fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor.
Oh,
And your stout-heartedness.
vampire.
Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion. And you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. I understand. Your disdain is only natural. But should you change your
Begone!
mind, come pay me another visit.
Begone! No, thank you. No. We have a waifu.
Back Back already. No matter.
We can strengthen the Zweihander again, which is kind of crazy. But, I mean, it is gonna be our weapon for a long time, I think, so... Let's go for it. The only thing that's confusing me is...
Already. No matter.
It's Ashes of War. Like... If we try to switch this stuff... Oh, circling? Like, that's what we got right now. That makes it keen. Oh, right, that makes it scale more on decks. Oh, I see what I was looking at. It does change the scaling. But this actually does... The way it changes the damage doesn't actually really better us right now because it makes it scale more on dex than strength, which doesn't really help us. We do want the dex. We want it to be how we want it to be right now. But what we might want to do is look at some of these other guys. Because we have some other Ashes of War. I'm not sure... Do we have to, like, apply them to the weapon at the fucking, this thing? Yeah. This is what we want. I might have accidentally done what I wanted to do. I don't really know. I might have accidentally done what I wanted to do. I don't really know. I need to leave this place to check. I need to remember how to teleport to check. I have gotten confused. I'm quite happy with that. But now, the other one we could have had was Quick Step. Well, I don't think they were really giving me the option to use Quick Step on the Zweihander, which is, of course... No, you are. But it's going to lower the damage a lot. And it's going to fuck up the scaling a lot. Or we just have determination. This screen, for some reason, is fucking up my brain massively. So this move let's think about the scaling. This is for some reason dex scaling, but it is the move. It's very mobile. This is the one. Let me just look at this real quick. if you do this, it does stay as a regular Zweihander, and it keeps its strength scaling. And that's pretty fucking useful. So we can basically have our cake and eat it for now. And it's like, do we would we use this, or would we use the big dick stomp? It's a real question. We kind of are doing a bit of a stand our ground strategy at the moment, where Big Dick Stomp might be the better option. It's never really staggered that often, but I'm more likely to dodge with a dodge than the extra button that does a dodge, but it's the special dodge, trust me, bro. I guess I should check out this one. This one, again, I'm not going to use. I think the Big Dick Stomp is the play for now. I would really love to use some of the other Ashes of War, but they're just not kosher, apparently. Actually, let me just check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're stomping. I hope you like stomping too. Okay. Ah, you're right. Fish can roll. I mean, as we saw with the Margit's wet nurse fight, rolling is I'm perfectly fine with, despite having a shield build. So no problem at all. Oh, they gave me like 2 graces side by side. I wonder if that one's gonna disappear now. What a curious little passageway. I knew there was a Moonlit Greatsword equivalent, which is based, because obviously it is like one of the coolest things in Bloodborne. I've just become a Greatsword appreciator. I really have. Over time, I've just become a Greatsword user in pretty much every game I play. If you told me even like a couple of years ago that I've become a Greatsword user, I don't think I'd believe you. But I really have. This looks so climbable. Oh, if I could parkour this, oh, you wouldn't even believe. Wait, am I stuck down here? Don't make me fast travel? Shaking my head. Shaking my head downtown.
There. Come over here, would you?
You just standing there, ominously.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
What a trap.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
I'm just gonna explore my own self.
The gates! Open the gates!
Oh, he didn't have a secret passageway, he had a hole in the wall. Okay, that's a different thing entirely. We don't call that a secret passageway in this house, we call it a hole in the wall. The music's been really nice so far. I did know it was there. I was about to look at it. He literally stopped me before my head turned all the way that direction and went, "Oh, don't look that way. There's gonna be something over there that if you go that way, you'll owe me." You know, fucking grifter, man. Thought for sure he was gonna try and fucking hire people to ambush me. But no, if it was, if he actually explained what he meant the whole time,
The gates are open. It's only your neck on it.
then I would have just gone through that, you know, this way the whole time. This is what I was gonna do. If only, man fucking used his words. It's only the fucking Celtic apocalypse. We're not quite at the cackle ominously stage of this apocalypse yet. Is that just gonna be like a monster liver down there or something? It is, isn't it? He actually did have a good secret. It was also the only way to go. Also, it had fucking birds with knives for feet. Excuse me? Oh, well, there's a grace here, so I could just check that loot. Birds with knives for feet. Wait, now I'm turned around. Where's my... Where... Huh? Meeting fuck kingdom, Steve! Meeting huh? Is that what good sound design sounds like? Oh, it's beautiful. All this game needed to do to sell me was mutilate some giant birds. That's all they needed to do, turns out. Close enough, honestly. There's a lot of giant pits in this game. A lot of giant pits. Just a lot of like, you don't want to fall in that big... giant pits, Steve. Also, you know there was a post recently where people were like, oh, they just don't make games with skyboxes anymore. This game has beautiful, like, skybox stuff going on. It's like the only game I can think of that actually, like, plays around with the sky. That was good fucking bait and switch. Don't know who be fucking mutilating these birds. Ooh. Ooh, look, there's a little nubbin over there. Actually, there's a huge nubbin over there. That's a fucking Warhammer map. That's what that is. Okay, the route to is over there. Oh, I see the bird. I guess the birds have been nesting in the side of the castle. Right. It doesn't really explain the knives, but it does explain the rest of it. It's a little secret. Da-da-da-da-da. I see that like hole there that looks like you might be able to kind of fall into it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so you still got kind of ambushed anyway. It's funny worrying by the Ashes of War, and I'm using this shield anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. But I do like to switch it up. I like to have the option. In fact, I dare say I love to have the option. This is the rare game like this that actually does really well at dungeons and, well, castles and the open world. I will say its dungeons are pretty weak. Like, it's actual, like, really, the like, tomb areas that it has had a couple times. The bosses in it were pretty neat. But they were very, like, they reminded me of the ones in Bloodborne that were, like, kind of, like, semi-randomly generated and had that one boss that had, that was the princess of the kingdom who had a child who was a stillbirth, and so they had the dress with the blood on it. Callous dungeon. I don't really see how I'm meant to avoid this. Well, yeah, I could throw daggers. At least I do like that this uses kind of like conventional logic that actually, if you swing a sword at a barrel of gunpowder, it's not going to blow up. I do respect that. That's kind of refreshing, actually. Because, yeah, that's true. Do you like watching me always add an extra one for spice? I always do be adding that extra one for spice. One for the chef. I don't know if I like that. What? I didn't walk in this far. I didn't walk in that far, though. Okay, well, that's a bit of a shame. They sure got me! Shouldn't be hard to get back to unless I get blown up by the guys who like to blow you up. We can try and use the throwing daggers there, though. Ooh, loot? Just bolts. But I don't know if I have a crossbow. Do I? No, actually. Damn, they really be using the Age of Sigmar naming convention here, huh? For Stormhawks, ruled by the Stormlord, in Stormvale. And it's kind of neat, though, if the lore is that it's all prior to, Marika. Or Marika. That's interesting. Because that's... How the fuck am I meant to aim with these? Okay, well never mind, that doesn't help nothing. What? What? Yeah, I actually do need to remember to look at the lore more, because I have been finding that the lore drops on the items are sometimes pretty good in this game. They're way less, like, vague posting in this game about it. You know, you don't need the YouTuber to tell you about, to interpret everything, which is good. Like, I'm picking up a lot of what's being put down. Especially with the little bit of like, you know, playing it with a community that's like kind of helping. Yeah, I agree. It feels deep. It feels oh, it doesn't close this time. Ah, you know what? I don't mind that. Silksong does some pretty similar things. I've actually been hydrating a lot. That's the how you cope with new medicine thing. Fucking hell. I can't because you fucking it messed me up so much there. Big stomps, boy! Okay, I'm so glad I managed to actually get a little bit of control. Oh, okay. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. And this is actually better than one we have, kind of. But its scaling is worse. So if we didn't swap to the Zweihander, it would have been an upgrade. But we did. Now, we could get that armor. That would be sexy. That would be sexy, sexy. You make a good point. I keep forgetting that, like, changing the scaling with the weapon arts is actually, like, a thing. You make a very, very good point. Curved swords. Everyone's gonna make the joke. Oh! You scare me. What I was gonna say is, I've been drinking a lot because of the new medicine. It makes me, and not being on my infliximab. So right now, cause tummy hurt, I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm mostly the way. When this mug in my hand is all the way done, that's when the stream ends. I wasn't on that. But to make it simple, the doctors where I was and where I am, the doctors where I was, did not... I had a conversation with the doctors where they told me they were going to sign me up and set me up with everything I needed in the new place. That was not done. So effectively, in them not doing that, which was their responsibility, they took me off the medicine. Because it's medicine that not any old doctor can prescribe, right? So it's a bit of a rough situation. Huh? But in the next little while, we'll sort it out, hopefully. Well, we'll sort it out temporarily. Oh, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even, like, looking. But neither were they, I guess. It turns out, it's just been one of those things of moving cross-country with a chronic illness is, that, like, a chronic illness that requires, like, hospital treatment. Requires, like, a lot of stuff to happen behind the scenes that, they aren't very good at doing, sometimes. And that sucks. For me, like, I'm the one who suffers for it, really. That's totally doable. That jump's doable. Yeah. I won't go 100% into it, but it definitely is one of those situations where we're very not happy about it. And the conduct that has been done in the situation. Yeah, exactly. Communication goes a long way. Even in getting new stuff set up. We've had this same issue. I've had a lot of communications issues with doctors because when you are chronically ill, to the point I am, you have certain needs in communications that some doctors are willing to engage with. Really, all doctors should be willing to engage with because that's a duty of care. But unfortunately, that's not the case. When it's kind of fumbled, what's the worst that could happen down here, right? I've had to tell people, like, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to be conscious. Right? Like, stuff like that. Or it's like, they just don't understand. Which, like, I'm laughing about, but it's kind of traumatic. In reality. So... when you have a doctor who actually will look into that kind of stuff for you compassionately, it's really, really good. But not all of them will, and not all of them will understand. And sadly, sometimes they miss the boat. Yeah, no, I bet. And exactly that. Immunology is they're the kind of people who you'd really hope are good at that kind of thing, and that's why I'm really annoyed that my doctors fumbled so hard, because they should know better. And my doctors have fumbled before on this kind of thing, and they should know better. I've had some great doctors. They've been what? They've been switched around a lot. I was on a research program for a while, and those research scientists were actually great. I loved being on a research program. Where I've moved to, my doctors are really good, but my doctors are also really, really overworked. But that's, you know, that's just gonna happen sometimes, you know. I mean, that happens everywhere. So I take what I can get, and I understand. I'm not gonna be an asshole about that. Too right. Yeah, not everyone will understand, and sadly, not everyone who is a healthcare professional is in it for empathic reasons. Ultimately, that's the reality of it. You know, it's one of those things where we hear all the horror stories from, like, America of their healthcare system and go, oh, it's better in the UK. And then we have situations in the UK where I've had huge problems where I've been denied treatment that could... I've been denied treatment that could, like, really, really help me. Yeah. By doctors for basically no reason before. And I've been... you know the programs I've been on where I can look at my own statistics, and I know enough to actually know... Like, I know what this means. I know what it means. I know what you probably should be doing. Doctor, oh, I have to deal with the explosions again. I'm probably gonna lose my fucking runes. I'm gonna lose my runes, aren't I? I really don't want to lose my runes. Then blow themselves up for a bit, I guess. No, I need to get my runes back. I don't have enough to use. If there is an item that lets you, like, summon your runes back, I don't have enough to really worry about that. I'll just fucking sweat-foot it. We'll just fucking raw dog it. I feel like I'm being given 2 chances with doctor shit. But that's the situation I'm in, where I'm basically waiting for new doctors who are specialists to take my case, but we don't know if old specialists even handed over the case. And we're pretty sure they didn't. And that's really shitty if so. Because it's been quite a while now. It's been quite a while. Like, that's a rough situation where, like, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. But we will persevere. I'm doing okay despite everything. We're getting progress in some arenas. Like I said, I managed to get some progress in my migraine treatment, which is something. But at the same time, the progress in my migraine treatment is making me very sleepy. Oh, where is it? There's a grace and a fireplace. That's good. And I imagine you'll hear even more about how my treatment's going next time. Because I was only going to do a little bit this time. I'm very close to leveling up. Actually, this is a good time to use some of my golden runes before I stop. I'll use all of them. And that'll be a good level. Actually, that might be 2 levels. Especially if I use these ones as well. That might be a level and a half. Do I have any more? No, that might be awkwardly... No, that's probably 2 levels. We might be able to get 2 levels in hopefully Faith, and then we'll be in a pretty good place. Well, that's 1 level. No, we're quite far off the second one, but that's actually okay. But then we'll do that next time, which we'll do when we can. This was kind of like just a when the vibes align stream, so the next stream will be when the vibes align again. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!